Hi, second grade. It's Miss Matos, and I am going to read the new shared reading article for this week. The title is Soccer or Football, and this is an informational article. Do you know the sport where two teams kick a ball across a field? In this sport, players try to score points by getting the ball into a goal. They try to keep the other team from scoring points. And they do all this without using their hands. The only person who uses their hands is the goalie. That's the player who guards the goal. In the United States, people call this sport soccer. But this sport is very, very popular all over the world. And in many countries, people call it something else. They call it football. So, why do people in the United States call it soccer? When rules for the sport were first made, it was called football. This happened in England in the middle of the 1800s. The rules were set by a new group called the Football Association. One of their rules was that players couldn't use their hands. This separated association football from another version of the sport. In that version, players could use their hands. That sport later ended up being called rugby football or rugby. People in England call it rugger for short, and they called that the kind of football where players use their feet soccer. This was short for association. The name soccer caught on in the US over time. It stopped being used in England, but the sport is still played in both places and in places around the world.